Here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tigers and the All-Stars. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as 2 true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 62 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Raul Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Gonzalez, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in there. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Raul Gonzalez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Luis Robert trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Number 93 is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day's starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
A swing and a ground ball to third. a foul ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Number 12.
Stepping into the box, number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, Ruiz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Garcia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Garcia is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 13 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 14 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world. Drilled
to the left side. Fielded cleanly. The throw will go to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Now at the plate, number 35. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So leading off the inning, Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 88.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.